Halo guys, kembali lagi bersama Yugo 85 Gaming di sini, dan kali ini kita akan lanjut lagi bermain game Martha is Dead ya guys. Kita kemarin sudah mencapai chapter di mana kita menemukan Lapo, orang yang diduga sebagai teman dekat kita ataupun pacar kita. Dia ternyata terbunuh dengan kaki yang dimutilasi yang mengerikan sekali guys. Dan kita pun ditembak ya, entah kenapa, masih membingungkan ya. Dan juga ada sepotong bayangan yang dimana ada white lady ya yang menghampiri mayatnya Lapo guys. Why gitu, why gitu. Ya ini semua jadi semakin misteri ya, semakin bertambahnya info kita, semakin malah kita bingung guys. Oke, kita langsung saja let's go to the game ya guys. Kali ini adalah chapter 8, burial alias penguburannya, entah siapa yang dikubur. Let's go.
Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
Dada kita diperban ya. Mungkin habis dirawat, habis kena tembak gitu guys ya. Chapter 8, The Burial, hari keempat guys. Oh, dibalik nih. Oh, ini foto kita yang baru kita foto kemarin, baru kita cetak kemarin guys ya. Kok malah dibalik ya. Ada kursi di sini. Siapa yang menunggui kita? Bapak kah atau ibu nih?
Looks like Mother has been here all night with me, or rather, with Martha. She even left her medication behind. She can't live without that now.
Ganti baju. Baju putih kita mungkin kena darah ya, dicuci ya. Sekarang baju ini saja. Oh, jaket gitu guys ya. Kayak jaket kulit gitu guys.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Kita diminta untuk menuju ke jenazahnya Martha nih guys. Gak ada lagi yang di sini. Let's go.
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Aduh. Siapa yang ngambil tas kita ini?
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
All right.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything.
Do
you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going
Rupanya
on.
kita bisa aja mati tadi guys. Cuma untung ditemukan sama ibu kita yang lagi berjalan-jalan di hutan. Kalau enggak ya pasti mati kehabisan darah udah.
What if the bag is here somewhere?
Once again, General K's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi, on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Wait. Kalau ibu kita yang menemukan kita, berarti dia bakal baca diary kita dan juga suratnya Lapo, guys. Berarti ibu kita kayaknya ini sudah tahu kalau kita ini sebenarnya adalah Giulia.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. There's my bag. Thank God.
Oh, nyari tas dulu ya. Oke. Dapat tasnya.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Kita cek dulu tasnya ya. Ada ya surat Lapo.
Dear Giulia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934.
Lapo ngajak
He knew
bertemu.
he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Iya ya. Kita kan ditembaknya waktu baca surat ya. Kok sempet ada surat itu dimasukkan di tas. Nah ini suatu kejanggalan nih guys. Berarti ibu kita sudah membaca dan memasukkan ke tas guys. Terus juga tadi ngajakin ketemuan di barn itu kandang ya kayaknya. Kandang sapi gitu ya. Apakah kita sudah tahu Lapo sudah tewas? Apakah kita tetap datang ke barn nantinya ya? Tadi suratnya malam ini sih, nggak tahu lagi ya. Sedangkan malam yang dimaksudnya sudah lewat ya. Ini sudah pagi nih. Tapi nanti kita akan coba kalau malam ke barn ya. Mungkin story-nya bakal menuntun kita ke sana nanti guys. Let's go. Baca koran setiap pagi ya guys.
Attempted murder in La Romola.
Berita tentang
After the
kita.
murder of Giulia K, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth. New ordinance ban on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed forces and at civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial law. Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be found for 100 to 140 lira per kilo. The gas has been cut and there is no coal.
Makin krisis ya
The
kayaknya di
Battle of
Italia ya.
Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city.
Oke. Sudah. Kita melihat jenazahnya dulu ya.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Teleponnya di mana? Di atas kah? Apakah ada fakta lagi yang kita dapatkan di sini?
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
Neni kita ini.
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Giulia.
Oh, my God. Giulia. My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Kena bom, Nani kita.
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Loh, yang kena bom tadi maksudnya gimana ya? Poor Nanny. You can now use the telephone to make a call. Nelpon siapa? Nelpon siapa ya guys? Enak ya guys?
When it's not too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well.
Wah, gimana tadi bacanya ya? Oh iya, kita kayaknya diary kita ada yang kebuka nih. Soal Neni tadi ya, dia akan mencatat setiap percakapan yang diarahkan Neni ya. Kita baca dulu guys.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Anjay, ingin berkomunikasi dengan White Lady ya guys. Ini sudah kan? Oh sudah. Next.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Disuruh ke pulau tempat cowoknya White Lady itu dieksekusi ya. Ini cara bertemu dengan White Lady, anjay. Sudah ya, habis ya. Let's go. Ini nomornya tadi berapa ya guys? Lupa guys. Ya udah nggak usah lah dulu lah. Tapi kita lihat dulu quest kita. Oh ini nih. 6934. Oh nomor yang ada di suratnya Lapo. Ya. 6934. Apa yang terjadi? Jangan-jangan Lapo masih hidup, anjay.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph town on fire to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Nah, ini gimana guys ini ya? Kita akan berada di pihaknya partisan ya. Itu mungkin pemberontakan yang di sana ada Lapo, atau kita beberkan saja kepada ayah kita guys. Gimana enaknya ya ini ya? Wah, ini suatu pilihan yang berat nih guys. Anjay, pilih mana guys? Tapi secara pribadi ya, secara personal mereka sudah tega menembak kita ya guys. Berarti kita akan berpihak kepada teman-temannya Lapo saja ya guys. Let's go.
To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
Sudah, guntingan kita sudah ambil ya. Nah ini. Oke. Look at the map. Oh, di depan barn itu ya. Di depan rumah kita. Bukan the bicycle. Oh, ya di situ. Let's go. Wait. Benar kan? Ya. Nanti belok kiri. Belok kirinya di sini apa di sana nih tadi nih? Di sini berarti. Oh, disuruh naik kah? Yang mana kabelnya?
A German tank! I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. I should report its location via telegraph.
Oh ini men.
This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one.
Oke, turun.
Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
Gak ada yang lihat kita kah? Kita sebagai spy nih ceritanya ya. Near the barn. Wow, jauh di sana. Belok kiri, terus aja ikut di jalan.
The telegraph must be hidden in one of these feed bins.
Teknologi jadul lagi nih guys.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Tadi disuruh kode dulu guys ya. Tone on fire. Oke, tone on fire ya. Tone on fire. Mana nih? Tone mana tone nih? Atau ada on fire? Mana fire? Oh, ini ada onnya men. Oke. Tank near house ya.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Oh, over. Terakhirnya harus over. Pas 7 kata. 7 kata. Send.
No, this doesn't seem clear to me. I need to find the right words.
The tank is on the road near the house.
Damn it. I got the length of the sound wrong. I'll try this word again.
Morse. Oke. Tapi tujuannya gimana nih? Kok nggak di set dulu ya? Otomatis kah tujuannya? Oke. Sudah? Oh, ini kok ada yang putih ya? Yang lainnya kuning, yang ini kok putih? Oh, ini balasannya men. Kayaknya nih balasannya nih. Aduh, nggak hafal lagi nih. 3 nih S kalau nggak salah nih. Wadidaw. Tapi nggak usah ya awalnya ya. Receive. Oke, receive. Need defensive. Lineman. River. Over and out.
They are asking me to find a map of the defensive line. There is one in my father's study.
Oke, selesai. Mana lagi kita? Gothic line. Photograph the map. Oke. Jelas ya. Oke.
That's it. Hopefully the image comes out clearly.
Oke, kita cetak dulu.
The print should be fine like this. You can see detail clearly.
Pada sebelah sana, sebelah kanan nih kan ya kena cahaya tadi. Jadi jelek ya, gak apa-apa lah. Oke, kita taruh di bangunan dekat sungai. Di mana itu? Mungkin dekat yang listrik tadi guys ya. Yang kita pertama kali mutus kabel tadi kayaknya ya. Let's go. Oh, burung yang tadi.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side. Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
Oh, ini misi kita ya, melihat jenazah Martha. Ada surat apa ini? Oh, disuruh ditaruh di mana?
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 137. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Alright. Gak ada lagi. Look at the map. Oh, di sana ternyata. Bukannya tadi ditutup ya? Oke lah.
According to Nanny, this was an old windmill. It has been abandoned for as long as I can remember, and it has always given me the creeps. There we go. The photo is where they requested.
Oke. Objektif komplit ya. The Raven. Follow the Raven. Ke telegraf dulu apa? Oh, itu dia gagaknya, guys. Ya enak ini. Mana dia, guys? Dah. Ada merah-merah itu, kain merah, guys. Ada mayatnya lagi kah? Ada kain merah lagi, guys. Maksudnya apa ini? Suaranya horor lagi.
Same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
Punya ibunya.
I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours
Ibunya ya pelakunya ya.
and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that. Had it been her? I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
Gila aja penguburannya malam-malam.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
Main musik. Lagu klasik, tapi nggak hafal lagu klasik. Oh, itu Concerto in Re minore,
What's going on here?
Benedetto
Giulia?
Marcello.
Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet no. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough.
Salah, dia
You will pay
salah.
for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Anjay. Ending gak? Bad ending gak nih? Jadi kita main piano, kita
Her words
malah
were as
ketahuan.
sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Giulia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Martha, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
Kita dituduh ibu kita membunuh Martha ya guys. Ibu kita ya memang dia nggak bakal terima ya kalau memang kita nih si Giulia bukan Martha ya. Udah pasti itu guys. Tapi nggak juga sih nuduh kita membunuh Martha itu, anjay. Tapi ayah kita tetap membela kita ya, dan sekarang semuanya sudah tahu, ibu kita tahu, ayah kita tahu kalau kita adalah Giulia ya guys. Oke, kayaknya untuk hari ini sampai di sini dulu ya guys. Terima kasih yang sudah bergabung, semoga terhibur ya semuanya. Dan jangan lupa like jika kalian suka dan subscribe untuk membantu mendukung perkembangan channel ini. Kita lanjut lagi ke next chapter ya. Oke. Sampai ketemu lagi di next video. Ciao.